My name is Emma. I am 26 years old. I live in a small, calm town in South Carolina. Right now, I work at a local cafe. But my story did not begin here. When I was 11 years old, my whole world changed. I loved my mother more than anything. She was warm, gentle, and always smiling. One day, she became ill. At first, we thought she would be fine, but she did not recover. That same year, my mother passed away. I still remember that day clearly. It felt like my heart broke into pieces. Our house became silent, too silent. My father never cried in front of me, but I could see deep pain in his eyes. From that moment on, he became both mother and father to me. He worked long hours. He cooked every meal. He helped me with homework at night. He gave me everything he could. To me, he was not just my dad, he was my closest friend. Years passed and I grew older. I got into college full of hope. I wanted to study hard. I wanted to make my father proud. But life had other plans. Soon, my father became sick. Day by day, he grew weaker. Doctors were confused. They could not find the real problem. He stopped working. He stayed home all day. Slowly, the money he saved for emergencies disappeared. Many nights I cried quietly. I felt lost. I felt scared. I wanted to care for him. I wanted to give him joy and comfort. But I could not study and work full-time together. So I made a painful choice. I left college before finishing high school level. It broke my heart, but my father mattered more. I found work at a small bread shop. The days were long. The pay was low, but I survived. Every morning I woke up early. I worked for medicine. I worked for food. I worked because love pushed me forward. Then one afternoon, something unexpected happened. A man walked into the shop. His name was Daniel. He was 31 years old. He wore a dark coat. His eyes were light gray. He smiled and greeted me kindly. Then he said something that surprised me. He said my eyes looked beautiful. No one had spoken to me like that before. After that day, Daniel came almost every morning. One day he asked softly, "Can we meet outside someday?" He spoke about travel. He spoke about happiness. He spoke about a better life. Slowly, I started to trust him. We went on a long drive together. I felt free. I felt alive. Near a lake, we stopped. We took a photo together. Suddenly, I slipped on wet ground. Daniel grabbed me quickly. My heart raced. Then he looked at me and said, "I care about you, Emma." Those words stayed in my mind all night. After some time, I said it back. We did not wait long. Soon, we got married in a tiny church. No guests, no family, just us. I felt nervous but hopeful. 1 week later, I took Daniel home to meet my father. The moment my father saw him, his face changed. He became very quiet. We sat together. Then my father said, "I recognize this man." He told me he once saw Daniel yelling at someone. He said Daniel pushed that man hard. His face was full of rage. "He is dangerous," my father warned. "He is not who you think." My heart beat fast. "No," I replied quickly. "You are mistaken." "He loves me," I said. My father looked worried, but I turned away. I believed love was enough. 2 years passed. Daniel was not the same anymore. He became cold. He became angry. He shouted when I cooked. I blamed myself. One day, he smiled again. He said, "Let's go shopping in the city." I felt excited. We drove far. The roads grew dark and empty. Then he stopped near an old building. A strange smile crossed his face. Suddenly, a van arrived. Before I could react, 2 men grabbed me. My hands were tied. My mouth was covered. I wanted to scream. I wanted to beg, but no sound came out. I looked at Daniel, but he did nothing. That was the moment my world collapsed. I was sold. They took me to a dark house. A man stared at me with cruel eyes. "You work here now," he said. I begged to go home. He ignored me. I was trapped. For months, I cleaned and cooked. Other women were there too. Every night, I thought of my father. One evening, I begged a guard for help. He walked away. The next day, I tried again. I spoke about his mother. That night, he returned. "Run," he whispered. He said his mother once loved him deeply. That is why he helped me. I ran. A car stopped. A stranger helped me. He took me to the bus station. I went home. My father cried when he saw me. The next day, the news revealed everything. Daniel was arrested. He was selling women. The man I loved was a monster. I learned a painful lesson. Love should protect you, not destroy you. Family warns you because they care. Please remember that. If this story touched your heart, like, comment, share, and subscribe.